What's up YouTube? Back with another video, and today we got some MyTeam. I normally upload playbook videos, but I do play MyTeam and play now quite a bit. But the last few weeks I haven't played 2K at all that much. I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 4, but a couple days ago I figured I would hop on MyTeam since the month is coming down to an end, and I would try to go 12-0 to get that pink diamond Dan Issel or Issel. Is it Issel or Issel? I don't know, let me know in the comments. But this was the last game and it was crazy, and I wasn't even supposed to play this game because I remember being 3-0 and I got matched up with somebody, and I guess they felt like their team was outmatched by mine. Like they had a bunch of like emeralds and sapphires, but the game started and he wins the tip off and then pauses the game and quits. So I go back to the menu and I didn't get a win for it. I was still 3-0. I checked to see if it took any contracts. I don't even think the game took any contracts because after every game usually at least one person needs a contract. So nobody needed a contract, and it was like as if the game just didn't even count. So ever since then, like, I knew that I was eventually gonna have a game where I was either gonna get cheated or the servers are gonna mess up, my internet's gonna cut off. Like I just felt something bad was gonna happen, and this was almost that game. So I got off to a really terrible start and I was down 8-0 and eventually down 15-2. And while I was playing, I was just like, yo, what is going on right now, bro? But I knew what I had to do in order to cut the lead. I knew I had to take better care of the ball and take better shots because he was getting a lot of points in transition. And also, his half-court offense was a little bit stagnant, so I was able to stay in front of his players and contest every shot and force misses. And so in turn, I would run in transition and try to get some easy baskets because his half-court defense was really good and it was kind of hard to score. So if I was able to get some baskets in transition, it would help me out a lot. So despite the bad start, I was able to finish the first quarter down 7, and in the second quarter, nothing really interesting happened. It was a lot of back and forth, but I was able to finish the half with some good defense, and he ended up fouling Eddie Jones and he was in a penalty, so we put him on the line and made both free throws and went into halftime down by 5. And at that point I was like, okay, I'm still in the game, I could still win, I just gotta keep playing smart and also stay calm, because when you start raging, you start making bad decisions, you start doing dumb stuff, and then you eventually just throw the game away. So in the third quarter, I found myself freestyling a lot more on offense. Normally I use the branches in my freelance to get open shots, but he was doing a pretty good job of defending it, so I started doing a lot more pick and rolls, a lot more just driving and kicking to the open person, and we pretty much just traded baskets the whole quarter. I wasn't able to cut the lead any further. I went into the third down 5 and I ended the third down 5. So I'm still in the game, but I can't afford to keep trading baskets. I actually gotta go on a run. So we gonna jump to the last 2.5 minutes of the fourth quarter where things get interesting. So at this point I'm down 9 and it's not looking too good for me, but we do get a stop and Mark Eden ends up getting an and 1, which is a huge play. And even though he's not the strongest free throw shooter, he makes it. So now I'm down 6. Hope is still alive. I can still do this. I just need to get some stops. So he brings the ball up and I'm off balling him a little bit. Don't judge me. And I know he's gonna call a pick and roll or a pick and fade. I just don't know which one. So I play on Mark Eden just in case it's a fade and I could run out to the shooter, but it's a roll and the computer does a pretty good job of defending it. So forces a miss, I get the rebound, and we go up court and we end up scoring on the initial action of our freelance. So we cut the deficit down to 4 with just under 2 minutes left, which puts us in a pretty good spot to steal this game. So I actually off-ball him a lot this possession and it didn't work. He, I guess, tests my user, I guess you can say, and ends up getting a layup. And he actually calls a full court press on me. I don't know why, but we get the ball up court and we run a play for Klay Thompson. He does a pretty good job of defending it, and as I watch this gameplay again, I see that Petrie was open in the corner, but I didn't pass to him. I passed it to Clay instead, and I had to make something out of nothing. So I tried to take the shot with Thompson, but I had my icons up, so he passed it, and I go for a layup. I miss, but I get the offensive rebound. I kick it back out to Clay Thompson, and he hits a big three. So now I'm down 3 with a minute left, and my opponent gets really conservative. He's not making a move. He's not calling any plays. He's not doing anything. He's just wasting the clock, and this happens next.
I'm making it real tough for you. I ain't gonna let you get comfortable. I ain't gonna let you get comfortable. Yeah, I'm ain't gonna let you get comfortable. I ain't gonna let you get comfortable. Hey!
So we get the steal, we get the and one, and he makes a free throw. Ties the game, and on-ball steals are pretty rare for me. I feel like even if they do fumble the ball and I go for the steal, they still call a foul. So was it lucky? I don't know, but it was pretty good defense, and I was hyped when this happened. So at this stage in the game, I get lucky, then unlucky again, but I end up getting lucky again too. Like, it was weird. So I got lucky because Porzingis misses that wide open three, and he was making threes the whole game. But I get unlucky because I'm posting up with Anthony Davis, and he just loses the ball. Like, nobody reached in, nobody was close enough to like body steal it. He just loses the ball, which is pretty unlucky. But he misses the lob to Porzingis, and I come down the court and I get a dunk with Anthony Davis. And I get unlucky again because I timed the inbound pass perfectly, but I don't get the right steal animation. So he gets the pass to John Wall, and then he throws it up court to Porzingis, and I just switch to any random player and run at him, and he ends up missing. So I guess I got lucky again. So I guess the luck and the unluck cancels out, and I get an outlet pass down to Anthony Davis for the dunk. I'm up 4, and the game is pretty much over at this point. So I ended up stealing this game. This game was crazy. It was probably like, this is like one of the best comebacks that I ever had that I can remember, and it was scary, but we did it. We got the pink diamond Dan Issel. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a happy Halloween. The Raptors playbook video is up next, so be on the lookout for that, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content.